we expect that the product that you have is going to perform at the value level. Great word, I should have used it. But they do. Funny look when I said, got to have fun. And they thought that it was party, party, party.
Welcome to Leadership Matters, a podcast by 𝗪𝗏. I am 𝗪𝗲𝗍𝗶𝘀𝗏, Director of Corporate Solutions. We believe that great leadership transforms not just companies, but people, culture, and communities. In this series, we'll explore the principles and mindset that define impactful leaders and share stories from those who lead with empathy, courage, and purpose. At 𝗪𝗏, we truly know leadership matters. Our guest today is a visionary leader who's redefining what great leadership looks like. He's none other than Mr. Andrew Judson. Andrew, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
Andrew, can you throw some insight about leadership? Is it about what you sell, or is it who you empower?
Leadership's basically about who you empower and how you do it. Every organization's got a different service or a different product. That's a given for who they are. But at the end of the day, it comes back to what we said before about having great people. When you've got great people, you've brought them into an organization to do something specific. It's so important then to get out of their way. If you're going to bring people in to do a specific role, but then you're going to want to do that role, don't employ them. Save yourself the money. And we have a quaint Tasmanian expression. If you're going to go and buy a dog, please don't bark as well. And that's what it's all about. And there's so many people who bring exceedingly talented people into an organization, but then want to do their jobs because they don't trust them enough, they don't empower them to do what we brought them there for. And that is such a fatal mistake.
So you're saying leadership is not just about selling. It's about who you bring on the board and how you empower them and how you translate your vision into the people you're hiring.
Sure. Leadership is about taking the organization you've got, and every organization has a different product or service. Once you've got that, we expect that the service that you provide is top level. We expect that the product that you have is going to perform at the value level that you're putting it out there for. So if it's a luxury item, we expect that it's going to stand up to the price that you charge. If it's a daily consumable, it's going to have a specific role within a household for what it does, clean, whatever. But that's a given. If you're going to put out a product or a service that doesn't measure up in the market that you've sold it into for the price you've charged, the consumers are going to sort of make that very obvious to you very soon because they're going to stop buying from you. If we assume that you've done that, it's then empowering the people that you brought in, whether it be to sell the product, whether it be to market the product, whether it be to actually produce the product or the service. You've brought them there for a purpose. Let them do their job. Trust them. Trust that they're going to do what you've asked them to do and do it very well. Yeah. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to succeed anyway. And you're going to spend your whole life trying to be the only person in the company that does everything. You're never going to grow the business. You're never going to be a great company.
So Andrew, how do you create a culture within a company where you can balance fun along with high performance and great success?
It's an interesting question you have there. And when I first started talking about the 6 principles of leadership, people sort of gave me a funny look when I said, got to have fun. And they thought that it was party, party, party. Well, I don't mind a party, but fun means something we're in a business sense. It all comes back to purpose, and it all comes back to why we want to have the team of people we've got. We want people who want to swing their legs out of bed in the morning because they want to go to work, because they want to be part of our process. They want to be part of our success because they see there's something in it for them. So recognizing that, we bring them in, they do a fantastic job, we as a business succeed. Everybody's part of that. We have to recognize success. We have to recognize that when you have a big win, there were lots of little steps on the way through that all contributed to that. You have to recognize those steps because, and this may come out badly, but the people who aren't the leaders within the organization, they need to be, their part of the success needs to be noted. They need to be told that they're doing a great job. So every little part of the process, every little step within the business process, tell them, you're doing a great job. Thanks for what you're doing today.
Acknowledge people.
Acknowledge people. People feel so much better when they're acknowledged.
Valued.
Great word. I should have used it. But they do. And it makes them want to continue to be part of it. It makes them want to come to work tomorrow feeling good about taking the next step, helping the business get to where it needs to be. Every little step that's done well becomes part of something much greater. And when you continue to have people contributing to all of those things, we have a great organisation. Every big organisation started out with one or two people. Every big organisation found other people who wanted to be part of what they were doing. But they got there because they did lots of things very well, and they recognised people along the way. It's like in normal life, and it doesn't matter whether you're in a dance company or a sporting group or whatever. If people feel good about being there because their part of it is recognised, it makes them feel good. When we feel good, we're going to want to do it better.
We deliver better.
Yeah. Very few of us are perfect, apart from you and I, of course, Angela. But we know that we need to keep working on our skill sets. We know we need to keep working on how we do things. But when we feel good about being there, we're going to want to do that. And that want and that desire is so important.